Good morning, everyone. Namaste. It is I, Gina Louisa, here again this morning, just helping to raise the vibration of our collective consciousness. Ooh, Today is Saturday, and it is March the 5th. Wow, huh? March the 5th of 2016. Doesn't it feel wonderful? Can we feel it? Wow. Yeah, you all know what I'm talking about. The word I'm hearing today is value and evaluate and value. I love you, Lord. We are here in this now. And this now is saying, what do you value? Oh, whoa, should I? Yeah. God talks to me in my head. He's saying, um, recite. I have a, what I guess was starting off as a heavy rocker of a song, but um, the guy's saying, just say it, you know. Excuse me, a little patience, man. All right, it's just who do you think you are? And then I would go, bow, 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 bow. And then, just who do you think you're not? Down, 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 down. Do you shine? Are you a star? Down, 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 down. And do you daily do your part? Bow, 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 bow. Why do you think that you were born here? Bow, 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 bow. What is the meaning of all you adorn here? Down, 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 down. What do you gather? What do you leave? What is it you try to achieve? Know that you strive to achieve. Yep. Just who do you think you are? Just who do you think you're not? Do you shine? Are you a star? Do you daily do your part? Why do you think that you were born here? What is the meaning of all you adorn here? What do you gather? What do you leave? What is it you strive to achieve? I love when God's happy with me. That's why I do everything that I do, you know. I remember the first time that God asked me to skip. Okay. Now, I was I grew up brittle. I'm very brittle. I break all the time. I have what they call osteogenesis imperfecta. See, the white part of my eyes is blue. You can't really tell, I guess, in this lighting, but the whites of my eyes are like a deep, misty, grayish blue color. It's kind of cool. They're not white, but anyway, so I'm brittle, and I, was always, kind of gawky and awkward, kind of, limp, gimp. They used to call me Gimp. Was my the Gimp in Guinea, and that was me. But and so when God asked me to skip for the first time, I'm like, Ex- ex- Me? You're talking to me? And want me to do what now? You know, I was lucky to hobble across the floor, you know. You want me to skip? And I said, well, what do I do, God? Right? Because I asked God, what do I do? He said, in here with me, be in here with me, okay? Here we are, okay? Now, want to play a game with me? God said to me. And he said, God is going to be me, and I'm going to be the horse. Oh. So, and so, and I started just like, pushing myself forward, and I wasn't gimping. I was like, and God's like, come on, and I'm like, we just like, and I was forgetting about my body being what it was, you know, this gimp crippled little thing, and I was pretending, well, not pretending, but I was just being a horse for God and playing, and then like we were like really booking, you know, and then like your awareness comes in, and I'm occurring to myself that I'm flying like the wind. Ask me why I skipped down the road. Ask me why I dance. Ask me why I fidget. Because these are the moments God is healing inside me. Healing my crippled little body. Turning an awkward, gawky, homely child into a into an actual goddess. Only God can do something like that. You know? It's just a thank you, God. Just thank you, God, for always being there inside me. Because you know, in my moments when it was difficult, you know, when I was an awkward, gawky, out of shape and homely child, you know, like what was that song? Uh, Wait a minute. Her name was Janice Ian. Yes. I learned the truth at 17 that love was meant for beauty queens and high school girls with clear skin smiles who married young and then retired. I remember that song. Those of us with ravaged faces, lacking in the social graces, right, pretending lovers on the phone, who called to say, come dance with me, and murmur vague obscenities. Anyway, I was just remembering that song because, ooh, boy, that took me like back, 17 years old, 17, God, that, in 77, I was 17. Yeah, right? Ooh, I just got chills. But it's not then anymore. It's not 1977. It's 2016. Wow. I feel like I'm 16 again. Like I was born in 1960. And so, you know, I don't know. I feel more brand new now. And I did that. When I was little, I felt ancient. I felt ancient. I felt like everybody's great grandmother. I used to think I was everybody's grandmother. I know I'm everybody's mother now. I do now. I understand things when you're young, the truth is still there resonating inside you. And it's just so pure that the thoughts that describe the truth are not there yet. It's just you're in the field, the resonance of it. And then as we go through life happens and it tries to, bing, 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 with your resonance, you know what I'm saying? And we now, as we go through life, but our intellect, we start to try to understand that selfness and grasp it and not let the outside world bombard that which we know, that which we know who we are. This is me. I know this. This is who I was, and to get back to that place is what people find so difficult to allow it to happen. Always that never-ending story, No, I gotta keep my feet on the ground, My father said, no more living in a child's fantasy world, That's what they tell you. Like I quote myself all the time, like that song I got, when here in my own little world, say, I am God's own little girl, and all his wishes I obey, so I full permission to play, and here no eyes once more, nothing can hurt me, right? Like, and all things transpire, and I am center of my universe, I'm very happy here in my own little world, right? Wake up, you're daydreaming again. It's always the same thing. And to me, I'm like, but I'm bored to death and I'm trying to pay attention out here in this world, but none of that matters to me here in my own little world. And now it's to the point of like, my own little world in here is boom. It like resonates and throbs, and my own little world, like my universe encompasses. I don't know how big other people's universes are. We all have our own universe. It's like a force field, and your mindset is how big of a bubble you get. You know what I'm saying? Are you all about in here? Do you think outside the sphere, as it were, outside the norm, outside the self? Do you think of things in terms of the greater good? Do you trust just to, without trying to have to wrap your mind around anything? I don't really, worry about the wrapping my mind around things. I don't worry at all, actually. I don't. I just am in the moment, and I trust my feelings, If I'm going along and I'm like, you know what? This isn't right. I'm going, This path doesn't feel right. I'm not stepping there. Sorry, like, like I've put an end to now my Plenty of Fish. Remember I said I had joined Plenty of Fish, and if you get on Plenty of Fish and you're like, hey, she said she joined, and where is it? She's not there. Well, this morning you can like block it, hide it, or whatever, and I just shut my site down. And here we are, stepping into the true self, and because in one breath I was saying, well, this is where my heart is, And I believe I'm in love with this particular person. And on the other hand, I was saying, but, um, he's not here physically beside me. And he lets me know that, well, he knows that I know, and I know that he knows, and he knows that I know that he knows, and stuff like that. Okay, we have that going on. But he's not here beside me, so I was like saying, well, then maybe, I don't know. Could I be wrong? Is he is he the wolf in sheep's clothing? You know, you know. Could you be the devil? Could you be an angel? Anyway, but right. So I was like doubting my own truth, in trying to say, well, maybe I should see other men, because people tell me, geez, Gina, you're like a nun, and you don't date, how you gonna know? How you gonna know? And he ain't never coming, and you ain't never gonna be with him, and blah 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 blah, like that other karaoke thing I did, like, how they yell and they scream in my ear. Don't you know, you fool? You got no chance to win. Use your mentality, reality of him. Makes me stop before I begin. Yeah, under my skin. So, okay, wow, huh? Ooh, right out in the open. Ah, oh my God. Hey, you know what? All right, I'll admit it. I'm in love with David Lee Roth. Interest, okay. First it was a and then it was a all right. Oh yeah, boy, I think so. All right, huh? We started a game of like, oh yeah, well, quickness too. That was cool. All right, then. Oh wow. Hey. Whoa. Bam! Right. Damn. Okay. Now, I've had that an intellectual banter going on now. Three decades, right? 30 years. Yeah. And in between, yeah, I give every man who steps in my presence, you've got to have the opportunity to hold my attention. Every man who says hi to me, you know what I'm saying? I live in the moment type of gap. And now, so many of these moments have gone by in 30 years, and you know who's held my attention all this time? The one who hasn't even met me. He holds my attention with, even when I say, no, I'm not playing this game anymore. And I, like, flip it, and then the tennis ball, I'll be walking in the other direction. I hear it, and I know the damn thing's coming toward me. I can hear it. You know what I'm saying? From behind me coming. And then, boop, it'll hit me on the head and go back. And I'll turn around and look straight at him while he hits it. Sends it back to me to hit back. Wow, right? I can't believe it. Okay, so like, here I am, believing it. I'm not available anymore for anybody but the one. And okay, so I'm crazy. Wake up to reality. Hey, I ain't the worst that you've seen. And I know. You see what I mean? Oh, you might as well jump, baby. Go ahead and jump. Right? I love you. Namaste, everyone. Stepping into that reality. The reality of me that only I can be. Right? and only you can be your reality. All right. I'll see you in the morning. You know I will.